Hey guys, it's Stephanie and welcome back to Yaya's Reading Nook. Today I wanted to jump on and show you some books that I have been working on reading this month. Got 3 that I'm actually reading right now and 2 that I want to start because I usually do up to 4 or 5 books anyway a month. So let me see if I can get you guys to just like, my thing is kind of like leaning. So anyway, sorry about that. If you live in the U.S., you know that today is Mother's Day. If you don't live in the U.S., I don't know if you guys have Mother's Day or not, but it's the one day a year where mothers are celebrated. And the rest of the year we're high-strung, neurotic people. So yeah, my 2 little grandsons got me something. They were so cute. And one of my youngest grandson got me this. It's a little stuffed duck. But is this duck supposed to be a pepper or a tomato? He says a pepper. What do you say? I might name him Clucky Duck. I don't know. I'll let Jack name him. Anyway, so what I am reading so far is a video series that I plan on doing, and I'm working on it right now. Probably won't be out till like mid-summer. But the first book I read was Fourth Wing. And I've got a video coming up about reading that because I don't read fantasy, but I read Fourth Wing and then I read the rest of it. Actually, I listened to it. That's the best way to read it if you're not a fantasy reader, but you want to know what all the hubbub is about, is to listen to it because all 3 books in the trilogy have a full cast. I just got through doing, and I hope I'll put it up soon, a little synopsis of what I thought about the trilogy. Spoiler alerts. One book I really liked. One book I was kind of like, meh. And one book I was like, are you kidding me? So anyway, going with that same reading vlog or video series is this book, Nevada Vars, Endangered Species. It's an Anna Pigeon novel. So there is I guess this is like a series. Did I jump into it like several books down? Yep, I think this 5th or 6th book in it. It was recommended to me by my backroom coordinator, aka former inventory control person from Joann's, aka one of my crafty friends, Meredith. And Anna is a firefighter, and right now she's stationed in one of the Carolinas, and there has been a plane crash. So they're working on that. That's about as far as I've got. I've got maybe a third of the way through. It's not bad. Is it the best I've ever read? No, but it's not bad. It's going to at least be a 3.5 star. Probably more if the ending is really good. If the ending doesn't do to me what Iron Flame did, which is, well, I'll tell you about that one in the other one. In the other video. You can go to that one and see because I spoiler alerted that puppy. Anyway, I'm just reading this one because I saw it, tried to get it on Goodreads, didn't win it, so I just decided I'd buy it. And it's Lila Lanes, The Best Little Motel in Texas. Rhonda from She's Becoming Bookish just got through reading this, and her last video that she did about the books that she read in April, she talked about this one. Right now, I don't know why that's way back there, but right now it's okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst thing I've ever read. I'm still reading it. I don't know what happened to my marker, my bookmark. But yeah, it's okay. It's about a girl who lives in, I want to say Dallas. Her and her mom moved out of this Sarsaparilla Falls, Texas, to Dallas, Texas when she was young. She is now a librarian, and she has been called back to Sarsaparilla Falls because her great aunt died and left her a motel. What her great aunt didn't tell her was this motel is a little hotel, H-O-E-tel. There's 3 women living there. They're all of a more mature age. And everybody in Sarsaparilla Falls knows them. And nobody wants this motel to be shut down. not the men, and certainly not the women. But a murder happens. So that's where we're at. The next one that I'm reading is for my book club at Parnassus, and it's the Friday Afternoon Club by Griffin Dunn. Griffin Dunn is the son of Dominick Dunn. If you don't know who Dominick Dunn is, in the 90s when the O.J. Simpson trial was going on, he was one of the main reporters. He's been a main reporter in a lot of murder trials, and Griffin's sister is right here, Dominique. She was in Poltergeist. She was the oldest sister in Poltergeist. But yeah, it's really interesting. Her aunt, her uncle, her dad's brother, married Joan, is it Didion? He was best friends with Carrie Fisher. He also got sent to military boarding school. He got kicked out of one of them. But he always wanted to be an actor, but I don't think he ever really did anything. I haven't got that far. But yeah, these are all the pictures. I think this is their mom. But it's a really good book. It's a nonfiction book, which is something I think they do maybe once a year at the book club, because most of we're reading historical fiction stuff. And the next two books are books I haven't started, but I want to, 3 books, I'm sorry. One I probably won't get to until next month. But it is, I want to say it's the 4th in the Baker Street Mystery. And it's Icing on the Murder by Valerie Burns. I won the first book in a Goodreads a couple years ago. And then they sent me the second book. And I liked it. The third book I liked. This is the 4th one. And I think the 5th one's coming out this summer. So these other 2 books, one of them is for the BBFL book club that Carly over at She's Becoming Bookish does. And since May is supposed to be Asian Author Month or something like that, we picked Lisa C.'s The Island of Sea Women. I did read China Dolls by Lisa C., and there was another one I read. I can't remember what it is right now. But I really like her writing. And I want to say when this one came out, it was quite popular. So I'm looking forward to this one. The last one is another nonfiction, Who Am I? But I would have picked this up whether I was a nonfiction person or not. And you can't really see it because it's black with gold letters, silver and gold letters. But it's Staying Gold by Donnie Boy O'Connor and Jimmy Trammell. And it's about, I want to say the casting and filming of The Outsiders. You got The Outsiders. I remember reading it years ago and loving it. I don't have the book anymore. I want to get the book. I know there's probably like an anniversary edition because it's been out for quite a while. But The Outsiders introduced a lot of actors that are well known today. This is their poster for the movie. But we have Patrick Swayze, who played the older brother. Rob Lowe played the middle brother. C. Thomas Howell played the youngest brother, Pony Boy. I think it was Derry, Soda Pop, and Pony Boy. And then Ralph Macchio played his friend, Johnny. Matt Damon played one of the outsiders. Tom Cruise was an outsider. He was not as high up on the thing as you would think. Emilio Estevez was in it. Diane Lane was in it. Leif Garrett, that was probably his final movie role because I've never seen him in anything else since. And he was just over the hump of being a big teen heartthrob because I had a hard time trying to decide if I was going to marry him or Scott Baio or Sean Cassidy. Spoiler alert, I didn't marry any of them. Never met them. But I think this is going to be a really good, because it looks like it's written in epistolary style. It looks like there's a lot of, the beginning of the chapter tells you what it's about. And then there's maybe interviews with some of the people that worked on the show and worked on the movie. I remember seeing it at the drive-in theater in Tulsa when we lived there, when I was married and we lived there. And just thought it was the greatest thing because it was filmed in Tulsa. So anyway, these are the books that I am reading and that I want to get to this month. What are you guys reading? Do you have any 5 stars yet? I don't give 5 stars to nonfiction, but if I did, this would probably be a 5-star book, simply because it's about the outsiders. I don't know that any of these others are going to be a 5-star. Hopefully, the LNFC Woman will be a 4.5 to 5-star. So, what books are you reading for anything planned for Mother's Day? Or by the time this comes out, did you do anything for your mom for Mother's Day? My mom passed away a couple years ago. Actually, May 24th. So it'll be 2 years this month. I can't remember what day of the month it is, people. Don't come after me for not remembering what day she passed away. But anyway, those are what I'm reading now. I'm going to go. If you like this video and would like to see more of them, how about give me a thumbs up? If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd really love for you to subscribe. Supposedly does something with algorithms and helps my channel. And I don't know what else because I don't pay attention to that stuff. If you subscribe, how about hit that little button down there that's got the bell. So when a video goes up, you will get notified, and hopefully it won't go up in a meeting that you're having to attend or in church, because that would be quite embarrassing if your phone went off. Yeah. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next video.